Hey there everybody, Scott Johnson, but you can call me Andy. I'm going to be starting kind of a 5-day video series here, kind of on how to blog, different blogging tips and strategies, because I know when I first got into blogging I didn't really know much. So today it's going to be about 3 tips a day. I'm going to go into a little bit in depth on each tip. It's not going to be too long, so don't worry about it. It's not going to be 2-hour long video. It's probably going to be 5 or 10 minutes long. But hopefully it'll give you a little bit kind of insight, especially if you're new, on things that you can do to make your blog better and to get people to read your blog and to get people to get more interactive with your blog. I guess first off, when you start your blog post, the most important thing actually is the title. The title, I mean, all you want a very, very catchy title, because the title is what kind of gets people to click on your blog post. You don't want something boring. Let's say that you're trying to do a blog post about gardening, something like that, and your original post or your title is how to plant tulips. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm sure there are people that want to know how to plant tulips. They want to know a little bit more about that. But what if you just change that up a little bit, and instead of only how to plant tulips, you take it a little step further and you say the exact time to plant tulips and how to make sure they don't die, or how to plant your tulips better than your neighbor, or make your garden look better than your neighbor with these cool tulip planting tips. I mean, you may kind of not want to do longer posts or blog titles, but sometimes that's what you need to get people's attention. So go out there, kind of be a little out there and get people's attention. Or you could even go say what not to do if you want to have an awesome tulip garden. Things like that. I mean, just switch it up. Don't be boring, because being boring won't get you clicked on. And you want people to read your blog. You want people to click on your link and read your post. And if you're trying to monetize your blog, that's the important thing. The important thing is getting them to see the content first. So that's tip number 1, is make sure that you've got a catchy title. Okay. Tip number 2, actually when they get into your blog post, you want to make sure that you have either a picture, a video, or a picture and a video, or multiple pictures and multiple videos, because people are very, very visually oriented. They like to see visuals. They like to watch movies. They like to see pictures. They like captions. People enjoy the visuals. So maybe shoot a 2 or 3 minute video that you can put at the top of every page of your blog post. I mean, that's something simple. Or at the very bottom of your post, have a picture of yourself smiling, a little bio, something they can click on. That's another important thing, is with the pictures and videos, especially pictures, make sure they're clickable. I mean, people are really, really click happy. Next time you're online, you may not notice it. I didn't notice it, but people love to click. I love to click. I mean, if I see something cool, like an awesome picture, I want to click on that, and I want to see where it takes me. And if it takes me to another page that has another awesome picture, I want to click on that. So that might be something you could do too, is kind of link your pictures in your blog posts to other blog posts with other cool pictures. Kind of link them back and forth, get people used to clicking and going to another page in your post, and clicking and going to another page in your post. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 2, use interesting visuals, either video or audio, video or pictures. So tip number 3, this kind of goes along with tip number 2. In your post, you should always include links. Links to either other articles or a YouTube video or something. Because like I said, people are click happy. People like to see links. They don't just want to see black and white all the way down. They want to see that little blue. You know, most links are colored blue. They want to know that you can click on that. Or they want to see something underlined and bolded that they can click on and go somewhere else. Because, going back to it, gonna beat a dead horse, people love to click. So it's really important to put links into your post. It also shows that you have a little bit of depth in your post, and you kind of know what you're doing. It kind of builds a little bit of repertoire between you and whoever's reading it. They start to think, hey, you know what? He doesn't or she doesn't just type out this boring post and there's nothing I can do after it. People want to always go to the next step, and then the next step. And links in your post are what give them the option to go to the next step. So, recap, real quick, 3 things. 1, use a catchy title. 2, use interesting visuals, either pictures or video, in every single post. And also in every single post, usually at the top, middle, and bottom at least, have a link that they can click on. That either goes to, let's say if you're trying to make money with your blog, either to a capture page or to a sales video or just to something else that you find interesting. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just get people used to clicking on things in your blog post, and then if you send them emails later after they opt in to receive your newsletter, it'll get them used to clicking on your email and get them used to clicking through your email and sending them to where you want to send them. So this is the first video, day 1 of my blog tips. So hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to another video either tomorrow or the next day, maybe today if I'm feeling lucky, for more blog tips, how you can improve your blog. This is Andy.